The moment has arrived. It's the big one. The last Saturday in September. The opening bounce. Ren and McKernan. McKernan jumps high, gets his hands on it. The ball is going to bounce very high in the centre square all day. Abraham over the top of it.
Marked by Harvey. Bright sunny day. Hart kicking it up towards half-back. Ren in front, fell behind. Abraham 65 metres out from goal. Unloads long down towards full forward. Scholl in best position. Fisted away by Hart. Down in front, a chance for Grant. Knocked away by Jarman. Harvey was taken high, was he? He'll get the free kick. Close to the boundary line. Left full forward. Play goes on, but it matters not. Harvey will get the free.
Yes, it was just going at the ball hard. Get your head down and just, it was only a slightly high tackle, but you go hard at a ground level ball, and real chip kick to Blakey as even...
John Blakey in his second grand final, a veteran of 6 preliminary finals. Kicks, it's swinging back, it's okay. Best goal of the afternoon.
Oh, Pike was the fly, but Bickley cut across. Strong play. Off he goes to Shane Allen. Allen to the outer side. Tyson a chance. The Crows looking for their first goal as they start to settle. Robran leaves it, and his co-big man takes it in. Pittman gives it away to Jarman. The pass has got to be good. It almost was. Martin missed it. Archer couldn't take it. They go again. Robran wobbles it. He wobbles it into the woodwork. One behind. They get their second. The margin is 7 points.
He's going to get another kick, I think. The trip was played against Rashudo.
After looking at Winston Abraham's one-hander.
Just clean, wasn't it?
He's
just
a skillful player.
You're right. He's going to get another kick. So the ball comes back. It's an 8-point margin at the moment. Well, a special moment for Mark Rashudo. He missed last year and was absolutely devastated. He's had 12 months to think about it. Can he kick the Crows first? From just on 40 metres. A floating drop punt, and he's got it. Crows are on the ball.
That's an interesting move there to push Rashudo deep into the forward line. Still a little better than Craig Scholl in the one-on-one duels.
Pittman and Roberts. Pittman with the height advantage. Bell again takes it. Could have been taken high too. It was, so it'll be down the ground.
Edwards now up the ground playing on Abraham.
Well, hard to
Here's Simpson.
Free.
Here's a big kick from Simpson. A big goal to North Melbourne.
And I think that's going to be one of Malcolm White's problems today, Lee, is that when Rashudo or when Jarman are up in the midfield, they don't always pick up their man quickly enough.
Absolutely, and there's no doubt they've got some very offensive one-on-one players. North Simpson will get a lot of the ball, even though he is playing a one-on-one role against Rashudo, as will Blakey. They'll be prepared to come forward, and a very, very good finish from long distance.
15-7, the scene from the Whitman's Lightship. And what a scene it is. Grand final day. So much at stake. The pride of two cities. Carey plucks it nicely. Breaks free. Has a look over the shoulder. Hooks it back. High ball. Roberts camped underneath it. Bickley couldn't knock it away. Roberts, the oldest man on the ground, finishes. Just becomes silent in that situation. Everyone bearing down. Now Roberts. Important kick. He likes it off the boot. Wait on it, it's a goal.
Unsung hero of North Melbourne. Quiet, but very, very efficient. He looks to the outer side once again. Roberts was his target. Tyson waiting down in front. Just keeps it in play. Tyson heads home for goal. What a kick by Tyson!
It might be out of bounds, Sandy, unfortunately for the Crows.
Still a great kick.
The kick was great, no doubt about that.
Oh, golly, back it comes. Well, he's held it in. Yeah, maybe just.
Yeah.
Gee.
As he brought it back to kick it, that was the problem.
It was the point I was making before, though. King is just giving a little bit too much latitude when the Crows have the ball in their attacking 50.
McCartney and Wren, won by the latter. Scott couldn't take it away. Wren gets another hand pass. This time he finds McLeod. A worm-burning pass in towards half forward. Out the back it goes and in towards the pocket. Kept in play, Herbert. Well done by Jarman. He bends it back as only Jarman can do. And he kicks the goal. What a beauty.
Well, I must say, from the time he grabbed the ball on the boundary line, he cut back into his left side. The curling kick across the body is the Jarman absolute special, and just have a look at this for a skillful finish. Terrific spoil then by Archer to make sure the ball came to ground, but he knew exactly what he was doing, Jarman. Arched the back, balanced up, crossed the body, and just metres 16 times to the Crows 10, so their scoring percentages today haven't been fantastic.
Free kick 7-2. It's on imbalance there. Roberts has handballed back to Stevens. Stevens kicks well inside 50. McKernan pushed out of it. Smart sweeping at the back. Carey. Goal! Unbelievable! The king! Improvisation at its very best.
Well, you sometimes hear about goal from half chances. That was a goal from about a 10% chance. What improvisation was that? Look at this. Outside of the right foot, just amazing.
An extraordinary goal. Rarely have we seen anything like it in any game.
And he comes into Mark Bickley, and the skipper's got it at centre-half back. Just over a minute remaining. Scholl and Hart. What a duel those two have had so far in this game. Hart wins it this time, gives it back towards Shane Allen. He looks up towards half forward. Over the top of Carey it goes, who's down there. Here's a chance for Goodwin. Goodwin can pop it over the top. He does. James goes into the open goal, and they get one with just on a minute remaining. Brett James gets his first goal. And Adelaide stay in touch.
Well, it doesn't always favour you when you're first at the ball. Just watch this, the bouncing ball over the top there. And Goodwin, just a young player, but showed a lot of composure on that occasion. And James running into the offense
towards Wren, going with the flight of the ball. The big man can't take it, but Peter Bell did extremely well. Eventually he does get the kick down towards Robran. Bad bounce, cool bounce. Maybe the door will open for Martin again. He's able to apply the tackle. The Costa hand pass goes to Tyson Edwards. Still outside half forward. What a smother by Byron Pickett. Great work by Pickett. And he sets it up for North Melbourne as Grant takes it away from Roberts. Up towards Barton Pike. And he takes the mark. 43 metres out. 45-degree angle.
The same thing happening with North Melbourne heading towards their own goal.
Martin Pike has been somewhat of a football nomad, but here he is playing in his first grand final. Big kick from Martin Pike. Kicks it like a forward. And goals. King unable to take the mark now. Pickett could have been held. Scott gets a bad bounce, so too McLeod. McLeod will go again. He's dangerous. He's 52 metres out. Spears it in towards Pittman. May have got a push and will get a free kick.
Into the Crows attacking part of the ground.
Playing in his second straight grand final, David Pittman shoots for goal. Crows fans behind the goals love it. He's got it.
Yes, it was a good transition then, wasn't it, by the Crows, but
off his step, boots it out towards right centre wing, taken by Roberts, playing a blinder. Roberts the high kick. Carey with the numbers around for North, almost the one-hander. Scott gets away from the pack. Scott 45 metres out, blanketed off the boot. It bounces down towards full forward. Still Carey over the ball, looks over the shoulder, pulls it back, but he's wide of the mark behind.
I think tension gets to even the
forward. Kane Johnson will fly from behind, missed the ball. So did Blakey, taken by Connell, lays it off. This is Hart. Hart pulls it back towards the middle. 50-50 ball. King and Smart. Standing alongside was Harvey. He reaped the benefit, gets it across to Scholl. Looping hand pass and turn to Blakey. Turns around. Kicked it his second and missed.
They have got the yips, haven't they, North Melbourne? It's amazing when you get a succession of points.
Desperate for the next goal. To stay in touch. Robran desperate to get into the game. Martin tumbles a punt back towards Allison. Couldn't quite wrap those long sleeves around it, but he's quick to recover on all fours. Gets the hand pass away. Harvey gives it to Archer. Archer kicks in towards full forward. Pike is at the back. Carey! Straight into the woodwork and another behind. Goes on the ball.
again, he's had 3 opportunities, Carey, for shots at goal. I reckon he's hurried himself both times. He certainly just tried to dribble the ball through, which was an interesting technique. But just see, could he have had the other half a step? I reckon he could have had another half step to just balance a bit further.
The problem's
really
not getting
where they can really get balanced and drill it through.
They've added 1-9 in this term, but Adelaide in real trouble. Goodwin got it to Ellen, sold into trouble. Picked up now by Carey, smothered off the boot by Goodwin, spills across towards Allison. He was slung, swooping on the loose ball is Bill. They'll come back, I think. The umpire will run down and give the all clear. It's a goal.
Well, if you just keep having shots, I guess they've got to eventually come. It's amazing, isn't it? 19 scoring shots to 6. And Peter Bell is a very great possession winner for North. 13 possessions this part of the game.
I know it's early days yet, Lee, but you just...
Floating kick, Robber in front spot. Martin just eased him out. Got over the footy, kept his eye on it, brings the ball back cleverly into the centre. Freeborn releases Stevens. Stevens beautifully to McKernan. And at times he looks like a colossus on this goal for his own confidence. And this would give North Melbourne a huge break at the half-time break. McKernan 25 metres out. It's close. He's missed. He was no good thing. We saw him miss too many of those last Friday night. 6:15.
I think anyone...
He's the only player in one half of the ground as he kicks to Wren, who marks at half forward. If Adelaide can get the first one here, we know they have an enjoyable second half usually. Sensational kick. And who'll forget his 6-goal haul last year in the grand final? Kicking from 40 metres. They are desperate for this, the Crows, and he's given it to them. There's hope.
Well, can history repeat itself? Darren Jarman in the second halves.
Just wonder whether Nigel Smart's fully recovered after being put out of it in the second quarter with the strong bump from King. Good mark by Wren, who's had a good start here. To Ben Hart. Ben Hart squeezes it. Robran nearly. Clever. Handball to Johnson. Johnson tried to break it. McLeod, brilliantly done. Back to Johnson. Johnson goes, and he's kept it. They're back. They're back. They're getting their hands on it. And North has given them a sniff by not putting them away.
Well, I think one thing about the Crows, I think they're confident in their running fitness. They have been playing games out strongly, and when you're confident you can run the game out, you know even though you're behind, you can keep pushing and pushing, and all of a sudden a few players have been forward of the ball, but the ball has been...
Well, we know that North is a team of great character. Just maybe it'll be tested now as it's belted to half forward for the Crows once again. Eccles goes down towards Robran. Robran gives it up to Tyson Edwards. Tyson Edwards gets it away to Peter Barty. He goes for goal. Misses. He misses what he should have kicked. Explosive out of the centre.
And Eccles getting plenty of the ball on the wing for the Crows, and I wouldn't be surprised if King comes from the ground.
Martin again going to the outer side. High and wide. Marsh was there to provide a contest for the Crows. He did well. Here they go again. Kane Johnson lets one go. It's long. Vardy! Couldn't take the mark. It doesn't matter because Jarman is there. And Jarman is back too. 3 goals to Jarman. And the sheds are light. And so do the Adelaide Crows. 3 points the margin.
Well, they've just taken control of the game, haven't they, the Crows? They run around midfield. All of a sudden now, they're the team that is running, and all of a sudden there's a couple of scorers. Darren Jarman's kicked his second for the third term. The Crows have done with Mark Rashudo. He's gone down there, and Adam Simpson has gone as well, and there's been plenty of rebound from there, from the Crows' point of view.
King's floater not good. Mark taken by Bickley to Marsh. Marsh strolls away, kicks to full forward. Too far. Scores a level.
No, way over the line.
It looked way over the line. Nigel Spark's been paid.
It hasn't been there a year ago.
All square, a goal, and the Crows are in front for the first time today. A remarkable turnaround. He's now committed to taking the shot. Improves the angle, hits the post. It's a dramatic third term, to say the least. Scores are level. It's 51 apiece.
This is where to about centre-half forward, actually locked the ball. Now the Crows are getting a lot of rebound from there, and their players that aren't following the North players down the ground are there as players to use on the way back.
Well, the Roos haven't scored this quarter. Oh, Abraham had it, lost it, regained it, played by Winston. They may score now. Oh, it's long, and it's Winston. What a stadium. What an excitement machine.
Well, he was fantastic in the first quarter, Richard Abraham, and he's just faded out of the game a little. But have a look at this ball control. Just a little tap to himself over the top of Rashudo, onto the right foot. And a long, long goal, well into the crowd, just to give North that little bit of a respite from the Adelaide surge.
Looks towards centre wing. Wren is in the pack. He almost took it. Simpson first to recover. Bounces it up towards Allison. Flicks it over the back. He wanted Pike. Instead he found Hart, who in turn finds Eccles. Now maybe the Crows will get another crack at it. Goodwin lets one go. Pumps it along. Archer's in the pack. No one able to take it. Here's McLeod. McLeod gives it to Vardy. And Vardy puts it through. But he won't go home. Gets his first.
How was that for a crumb from Andrew McLeod? It was just a long kick off halfback. Certainly they're rebounding the ball constantly now, the Adelaide defence. With a long kick forward. Have a look at McLeod at ground level. Just the pick up off his toes, just beautiful.
It's his leg speed, though. Stevens can match him in the congestion, but he
Comes up the middle, spotted Johnson, gathers the half volley, hooks it across his body, brilliantly done to Bickley. Bickley thought about the hand pass, runs through the centre square, probing kick to half forward, just missed the target intended for Robwin. Up came Vardy, slips it away to Robwin, question of accuracy, 20 metres out, hit the post again. No sign of any emotion.
Certainly, I reckon Malcolm Blight set up a terrific structure in this third. Robin didn't quite do the finishing, but they're just running away from North at this point of the game.
In front for the first time today, 58 to 57. Marsh, that third tall option is important. Beckley, McLeod, you'd reckon he'll kick this. No, he kicks it to Smart, who can go on and kick it if he wants to. Oh, McLeod is an interesting
ball across his boot. As you can see there, he's got the ball in the hands.
Crows kicked 6-1 to 2-2 against the Saints in last year's grand final. In the third quarter, he's kicked the goal. They're 7 points in front. And Andrew McLeod is turning this game inside out. It's 9-10 to 7-15.
Well, they're just their midfield speed. We see it again now. Every time we see the ball now, it seems like there's an extra Adelaide runner around the ball, and their midfield speed. McLeod in the midfield, he's been fantastic. Johnson's been terrific. Eccles has been good.
Getting the ball is becoming a very attacking player, and Bell's really going to have to tighten up on him on the way back.
Capuano down to Bell. He kicks towards half forward. Carey, clever mark. Well held this afternoon. He started well. Wayne Carey looks towards the middle. Brilliant kick intended for Allison. And Allison is marked about 40 metres out.
That is a terrific kick, isn't it? That had to be weighted perfectly, and it was. And with just a couple of seconds to go, this is going to be the last shot.
Last season, a broken thumb in round 19. This could be the best medicine. Allison's kick is on the way. It's good. They needed that one.
Start McKernan in the forward line, so he's going to try and use McKernan as a marking forward, and the fresh Capuano, see if he can go and do it in the ruck.
McLeod, after Wren thumped it forward, McLeod feeds it back to Tyson, 45 metres out. What a start!
And there it was, that man again, Andrew McLeod. The ability to take possession of the ball at ground level. Have a look at the high ball and just the way he takes control of it under pressure. Weave his way through, set up Tyson, goal.
He's a great ball in heavy. He's a great player in heavy traffic, isn't he?
In the round 21 game in Adelaide, it was Archer forward and Smart defence. They're just reverse roles.
The other thing about North Melbourne, they've got a very old bench at the moment. Varney, high ball to full forward. Marsh getting himself set. McCartney in the front, belted away. Tyson's had a magnificent match. He's got Jarman loose. He's going to hit him now. Could Jarman go back and drill it? He's kicked 3. 14 shots to 2. Jarman's already played in 2 premierships, one at Hawthorn in '91 and one at Adelaide last year. Gives it all he's got. It's a beauty! He's done it! He's kicked his 4th. That is a big kick.
Well, 4 goals to our Darren Jarman again.
Straight down the middle. The drop short, however. David King sending North back into attack. Peterbell. Bell is clear. 40 metres out. They desperately need a goal. Allison can't hold it inside the line. It's another behind. Behinds have been their story today. 8 goals, 17.
Comes out wide, Stevens to Scott. Over the top to Bill in space. Bill pulls it back towards the middle. Nicely done. Simpson about 75 metres from goal, goes long. Keary in best position. And he's taken the mark. One responsibility riding on his broad shoulders here. So important, this kick. Can he pull North back? He's missed. Stayed right. Behind.
1-4 to Keary today.
Yes, it's the opportunity, but you've got to make the most of it.
Stevens has been able to get hold of the ball on a number of occasions. McLeod didn't have the ideal preparation coming into this final series.
Marsh wins it down. Here's Robran and Martin. Smart in front. Freeborn's got him. He gets a kick. He gets a kick. A miraculous kick. Well, that could just about kick the cup in South Australia.
Well, a couple of very important goals, Nigel Smart. Got that heavy knock early in the game, and you wonder how he got it under his boot. Just a quick kick being tackled and a terrific bounce from the Crows' point of view.
5 weeks on the road. What a finish to the season for Adelaide. You can almost smell it now. Johnson into the path of McLeod. Surges away from the centre. Kicks inside the 50. Jarman inspired. He was never there. South Australia holds its collective breath. Darren Jarman kicks for goal. And he's kicked it.
Tough to get back now from North's point of view, and Andrew McLeod again, the speed out of the centre square. The way Adelaide have just opened up the spaces around the centre of the ground, and full pace, full stretch, strong hands.
One thing he's always been able to do is kick a footy. There's been never any question about that.
In the AFL competition, it was done in the VFL competition. No one said it could be done in the AFL competition. The Adelaide Crows are a super team.
Archer's kick out, almost back to the centre. Kane Johnson almost throws it away. It matters not. Tyson has been sensational. Nigel Smart firing again a goal like a back water. And he's done it. 3 goals to Nigel Smart. All in the second half. Start rocking in the shed because they are home.
They are the premiers. Smart, 2 goals in the final term. Adelaide, the team of destiny. The benchmark now. Wren knocks it down. Bickley, Johnson. Irresistible football. McLeod, penetrating kick inside the 50. Spills back out towards the half-back line. McLeod back onto the ball. Tries to sneak away. Plenty of options. Jarman. Vardy. 20 metres out. Very sharp angle. But you can guess the result. shed. To the Pittavati. In doubt coming in. He's walking on air now. No sign of that bruised heel.
Well, it's a good time to play footy, Tim, isn't it? You got the grand final one. There's a minute or two to go. You can really enjoy it.
Well, I know Bruce has been saying all year that they are the super fit side. They finish games strongly, and once again today in the second half.
Mark Stevens. The Crows are home. It's ticking away. They've done what we thought was impossible. They've been to Perth, to Melbourne, to Sydney, to Melbourne, and they've come back. And the Spurs!
What a win.
They are a super football team. No question. It's endorsed its front today. 16 of them were there last year. Jalen Lindsay's third, and for 6 of them they win their second. Their first, I should say.
I doubt there's ever been a better premiership victory than this one. 16-team competition.